Look, at half time, I was pretty pleased with the team. It was 7-3. This is a team that have just won a European title and a Premiership title. They're bang in form. Only 2.5 weeks since they last played. And to be there and be competitive, and I think we stretched them quite a bit in the first half in the middle of the field, but then we lost the ball. We had 2-3 line breaks, but lost the ball. We had a big opportunity in their 22, but lost the ball. And whenever they got down here, they put us under pressure. First half, defensive error between 12 and 13. Then we conceded 3 maul tries. Despite being 15 minutes from the end of the game, being a what could have been a 12-10 game if Luke Northmore's try was given. So up to about 65 minutes, it was a tight game. Although they dominated territory, they dominated possession. We're still fighting and sticking in there. And then obviously the last kind of 10 minutes, those maul tries and the maul tries to pick and go, punished us hard. Over the course of the game, we defended outstandingly well. We ended up conceding. The first try was just a misread. It can happen. It's unfortunate it happened, and we've got Sam Simmons got a good bit of toe about him, and it cost us 7 points. And then we conceded effectively 3 maul tries and a maul try to pick and go, and we put ourselves under pressure. And it's an area that we need to develop, and Jerry's got some great plans, and we've got to keep dedicating a bit more time to it with the players that we have and keep believing in it. There's no point throwing the baby out with the bathwater. We thought it was the right plan 2-3 weeks ago. It's been looking good in training, but unfortunately we came against a team that were just too good in that area tonight. So, look, defence on the main was outstanding, like I said. Our ball winning line-out, which has been an issue at the club for a couple of seasons, longer than that, was good. Our attack, we stretched them and moved them, but then we lost the ball at the breakdown, so we never had the opportunity to maintain possession, which Exeter over the course of last season conceded the most tries in phases 5 to 11, and we just need to keep hold of the ball, but we never got into that because we lost the ball at the breakdown, and we weren't able to monopolise on our set piece. There's 5 things we outlined today that we need to get right to be able to beat Exeter, and we can share it with you because we didn't do it right. But the first thing was discipline, and we lost the penalty count 16-7. We lost too many penalties at set piece time for one, and we allowed that to piggyback Exeter up the field and put ourselves pressure on our 22. The next thing is we have to make sure our pit defence, our 22 defence was spot on, particularly from maul. As you saw, we conceded 3 maul tries. Set piece battle was important. We conceded a couple of scrum penalties, and then the next thing we had to make sure was physicality and intent. We had that, for 80 minutes, but unfortunately, if you lose 2 or 3 of those other critical battles against a team as good as Exeter, 4 things. The other thing was middle of the field, their wide attack and our wide attack. We have to judge ourselves against that because that was the game plan we came into the game. So the first question is the game plan right? Did we execute it? If we didn't execute it, why? What was wrong about it? Was it lack of detail? Was it lack of accuracy? And then we have to assess that, and then we'll make sure we have a good plan for the week after. Because as I said, at 15 minutes to go, we're in the game against a tough team, and then with the players that we have, the ability that we have, like we saw with Luke close to the line, we can score points. But we just didn't test them enough with ball in hand today. We lost the ball too much, and we had to rely on our defence a lot, which was, as I said, very good. But then when we get put back in our 22, we have to be better with our maul D.